All right, good afternoon. The time is 3 p.m. It is May 8th, 2024. This is a special meeting of the Argyle ISD Board of Trustees workshop. At this time, we will determine if a quorum is present.
Leona McDade, present.
Josh Western, present.
Richie Deffenbaugh, present.
Leanne Artho, present.
Matt Slayton, present.
Craig Hawksworth, present.
I, Sam Slayton, present. We do have a quorum established. The time is still 3 p.m. and we're going to adjourn to executive session briefly. All right, let's go. All right, we've returned from executive session. Time is 3:27 p.m. At this time, we will have Pledge of Allegiance.
You should do. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
All right, we have no one signed up for public forum, so we'll go ahead and move into action. I will entertain a motion to approve action item 6A, approval of superintendent's contract.
Motion to approve?
All right, Mr. Western, motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, Dr. McDade with the second. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. And then can we scroll up so I can? Thank you. All right, Dr. Jordan, you have anything you want to say? Okay. All right.
So I brought you the HMH curriculum purchase for language arts K through 8 last month for information. Had some questions, wanted to address those. I'll give you a little summary and brought it for action today. So question about privacy policy, just wanted to ensure you that we did have our technology department thoroughly review all the privacy policies, the student data protection, and feel very secure that our students' data is secure. It is also going through ClassLink, which is just kind of an extra level of protection when our students are accessing anything online. And of course, we as a school district and any company we work with is adhering to FERPA and COPA, which is the Children's Online Privacy and Protection Act. Another question about just the contents, and just rest assured that anything that these big publishers, HMH and others, they're creating curriculum for Texas that includes Texas TEKS, that meets the guidelines of the SBOE, the State Department of Education, reviews it line by line, picture by picture, figure by figure, to make sure that it meets the requirements of the suitability rubric before anything can go in front of our students. We had a question about the cost. What happens if we have this product and we aren't happy with it? And we have a great relationship with HMH. We've been using their products for many, many years in different areas, different subject areas, math, science, social studies. So our teachers also have the option to review all the curriculums in their hands with their students and feel very, very good about this product and certain that it has a lot of great resources that can meet the needs of all students, and it was easy for them to use. So we feel that it's safe, that it meets the conservative standards of our state and our district, that our teachers, who are the experts, feel very, very confident that it will meet the needs of their students. Do you have any other questions for me?
You
Yes, sir.
mentioned the cost aspect. And
Yeah.
it was obvious on the last presentation that you have the committee, they decided this is what
Yes.
they wanted. It's an improvement over what they've been using. People will look at the $1 million and think that's a high number, but that's over 4 years. But I just want to assure or be assured that we'd be paying somebody that much anyway.
Absolutely.
Is that the case, Liz? So this is not like above and beyond what we normally would pay out. This
No.
is just a replacement of what we normally pay out.
But we're not
We're not
paying.
It's the
Paying.
IMA funds.
It is the
It's
IMA
state
funds,
funds anyway.
correct.
We-
It's
we-
not coming out of our
Spend the
bottom
money.
line as the
Yeah.
school district.
Yeah.
We do have, it's not an unlimited IMA where we can just buy whatever we want, but we have budgeted everything we need for curriculum to make sure we have a little bit of a space left over for needs that we don't know about yet. But it is not going to have a negative impact on our budget as far as not being able to purchase something else that we do need.
And I'll add to this, Dr. Jordan and I were able to go to the service center last Wednesday, I believe, and Commissioner Morath was there, and he spoke to all of the Region 11 superintendents and curriculum departments. And one of the things he talked about, spent about the last 4 or 5 years really researching the science of teaching reading, which is really what we have figured out is causing a lot of our reading gaps in the state of Texas. He had a great presentation, but I think most importantly is he was using the HMH samples as the
good examples.
The good
Right.
examples. And we didn't know that till we watched him present. And he talked a lot about the State Board of Education with our new House bill and that suitability rubric. And so as that will be a really nice process for us to have, because districts have been left alone for so long to vet on their own, and that's a hard thing to do because sometimes with everything else going on, it's hard to find everything we need to find. But we now have those elected officials helping do that, and so that'll be helpful for us moving forward as districts. That vetting process is not just on us alone. That we actually have elected officials elected by our constituents to do that for us as well, based on the values of the state of Texas.
So you started to give us an answer on if a year from now something's not the way we thought.
Right, no,
what are
we're
our
purchasing this product, and of other things we buy, we purchase this product. Any other curriculum we have purchased, there's not like a return. We can't
So
return
we're
it.
locked into 4 years. At the end of year one, if there's something in there that we just deem, hey, this isn't what we thought, or it isn't what we were told,
That is correct.
we're in it for 4 years.
That is correct, and that's why we went through a year-long process to choose this product. This was not a quick decision. Our teachers started this process back in October, so because this is an important decision. But that is the same thing with any curriculum we purchase. This isn't unique to this purchase.
And again, there's an approved list by TEA, and this is a choice from that list.
They are approving new ones all the time, so they've kind of started a new process of approval. And so the new process is going to have a new set of approved curriculums that they haven't released yet. But we feel confident that all the choices that we make are going to be on the list because they're coming from big publishers.
And they're
We're their
using
bread
them in
and
their
butter.
presentations
Yeah. Yes.
already.
Marath
And
is
I
using
would
it.
say this, like, I'm more confident in you guys knowing what we believe and what we want to do here than I am in TEA. So I'm glad TEA is using examples from ones that you guys have vetted and chose. But quite frankly, if you would have picked a different one, I'm still going to trust in you over them.
Thank you. It's our teachers.
So,
It's our
well,
teachers.
Yeah. I'm glad TEA is looking at it, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Right now, I'm not in a good place with them. So.
Well, they've included the State Board of Education. Now the legislation change has SBOE involved just outside of TEA because of some of those same things. But yes. Mm-hmm.
And I was pretty impressed with the number of teachers and people that you guys had involved in the selection process.
It was important to them
And
to be
how that one
involved.
rose to the top. That was,
Yeah.
I mean, you did a very thorough job on that. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve action item 7A as presented.
So moved.
Mr. Matthew Slayton, motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Hawksworth with a second. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. At this point, we will move down to the budget workshop. We're gonna take a little trip over here.